I should go report into Taika. Ah, Lloyd. The news has reached my... Well, of course it did. She'd just said she was coming to tell you. I am told that you're prepared to separate the worlds immediately. People in Mizuho are planning to move to Silveron, right? I fear that now we've provoked the ire of the king. No place remains for us in Tethe'ala. I see no cause to cling to this land out of sentiment. However... You got some problem with the plan? Well, we lack the time. I fear the deadline has come upon us too soon. We have no choice but to remain. What? Everyone's still out on their missions. We got people inside the Renegades, people in Meltokio. Some in Silverant even, thanks to the Renegades. I have resolved that those left in Silverant are to follow Sheena. I have faith that she will do what is best. Wait. You know, we could totally help move you. It's not a problem. It's not like this game has deadlines. The last one won't get separated until we do it. Well, wait, does that mean you're coming to Silverant too, Sheena? Well, obviously. What? You're planning on making a pact with the Seventh Spirit without me? Staying here just isn't an option. And you're alright with that? I don't see how I have much choice. I can't leave the world to suffer, and I won't abandon you guys. We will leave this place eventually. We will travel to some new corner of Tethe'ala, somewhere beyond the King's Eye. I'm sorry, I made a promise to y'all, and now... Our agreement stands. Some of us will live in Silverant. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. As long as I'm there teaching the chief's Iyaguri-style ninjutsu, it'll be home. We're still the people of Mizuho. You have kept your promise. Now go. Leave us. We shall be fine. Go and cleave the world apart as quickly as you're able. And to do that, we need to know who's staying and who's going. Let's hurry to the next town. So that is Sheena's. Do I literally have to visit every town? Whoa, no. Do not want to talk to you. No, shut up. Oh, that would have been really helpful, man. I guess this is how I was supposed to find out. Which is funny. I was actually saying that if there was anyone that would be able to help me, it was this place. I just talked to the wrong bloody person. Now freaking Aldessa, the one I can never find. Should be right around here. Isn't this... Yeah, this is Ozette. I would like to visit my daddy's grave. Nothing remains for me here. But if I leave this land, no one will be left to look after him. Messiah! It is curious. I am free of any physical bonds, but my heart feels tied down to this place. I know the feeling. It's not easy for anybody to leave their world behind. I know I'd be torn if I were in your shoes. Messiah, if you decide you want to stay here in Tethe'ala, you can. It just means we'll have to say our goodbyes before making the pact with the last summon spirit. I hope you won't, but if that's what you really want, then that's what you should do. I will consider it. Thank you. Please continue to the next destination. I'll be alright. Is Kate still around here somewhere? We don't really know. Well, that's a house. The house kind of is okay. They should live here. I mean, it's like the only building standing and all that. Hey, Mythos, we're about to split the world. Jinnis, welcome back. Hi, everyone. What are you doing here? He lives here. Mythos was teaching me about different clouds. Yeah, you can tell when the weather's going to be like, or if a storm's coming just from the cloud shapes. Well, that's amazing, Mythos. You're amazing. Oh, stop it. I bet you already knew that anyway. Well, yeah, but I went to school. You figured it out on your own. That's seriously incredible. Seriously, you're gonna make me blush. Anyway, what brings you by? Taking a little break? Not quite, actually. We're... What? Well, then I won't be able to play with you guys anymore. I won't see Jinnis ever again? We don't know that for sure yet, but there is a chance, so we're all deciding who wants to wind up where. No way, you can't leave me, we're friends. Can't we just leave everything like it is? No. Silverheart and Tethe'ala would keep hurting one another. They'd both be destroyed eventually. Yeah, you're right. I know, I'm sorry for making a fuss. Aw, poor Mythos. It seems like the best solution is for Jinnis, Presea, and Mythos to all stay over here. What happened? Mythos just ran by. The boy looks distraught. I think the news he might not ever get to see Jinnis again hit him pretty hard. Lloyd and his friends intend to separate Silverhunt and Tethe'ala. I see. And you suspect travel between the worlds will become difficult. Do you disagree? Nah, I suspect it's probably right. The two worlds will be cleft apart with no contract between them ever again. Contact. Just like the legends, we'll never be able to visit the people of Tethe'ala all the way on the moon. Wait, all the way up on the moon? I thought they were separate worlds. It's interesting. Apparently, the people who make these games are really, 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 really obsessed with the idea of another world on the moon. Wait, it was Silverhunt that moved to the moon. Tethe'ala is the moon from their perspective, just like ours is Silverhunt. Mythos really seems sad. Maybe I should... Don't tell me you're thinking of staying here, Jinnis. I don't know. I'm sorry I thought I'd made my peace, but I'm sorry. It's alright. You still got time. Yeah, seriously, Jinnis, stay here. It's not like I use you anyway. I'm such a bastard. And then there's a town here. There it is. I'm like, where is it? Cybok. Might we be able to visit the Academic Resources Building? Of course! I figured that's what we'd be doing, because there's like nothing else in this town. This country's research facilities are phenomenal. Yeah, it seems like it. You sound so fascinated. No, sorry. Guess it's just not my thing. It may not be mine either, soon. Separating Tethe'ala from Silverhunt will mean an end to any research into its history. I'll be cut off from my own past. Professor? I apologize. I'm sure that the others who actually grew up here are going through a great deal more than I am now. Let's hurry on to the next site. Yeah, is anyone going to go to Silverhunt? I mean, unfortunately, like, 3 people are going to have to. Sheena definitely is. Lloyd definitely is. Regal probably would, because he has no real ties here. Rain and Jinnis and Presea don't seem to necessarily want to. Oh, excuse me. Where's this town? There's a town up here. Huh. Maybe it's over here. Maybe I'm just dumb. No, that's the Tower of Mana. There's the Cat Town. Maybe the Cat Town doesn't actually count as a town for this. Because none of our characters really have a tie to it. Okay, no one really has a tie to Flanor. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, dude. And there's Mel Tokyo. Or not Mel Tokyo, this is the elf place, isn't it? Oh, that's a stupid church. No one cares about churches. We cheat on the church. There's the elf place. It does not let me land in it for some reason. Because it's rude. I think this is the entrance over here. Ymir Forest. Like I said, I don't think I can even get in here. I'm trying to run out of places to go, to be honest. Here's Mel Tokyo. Which is where I'm bad enough for a walk. You're the reason we came here, dude. Well, what do you think? Any impressions of Tethe'ala? That's amazing. Everything's so, I don't know, advanced. Yeah, including the divide between the rich and the poor. Yeah? I'm not alone in having my entire life planned out for me from birth. Here, pretty much everyone's life's prospects hinge on their social status. Let me tell you, it's suffocating. Do you hate it? Tethe'ala? Huh. No, I don't think I do. At any rate, I love it, warts and all. Hey, it's Zelos! What do you want, Engelbada? If we catch you, we get an award! And you think you can bring me in? Nuh-uh! I'm not gonna catch you at all, I'm letting you go! So, give me something! Greedy little mooches never grew up to be anything, child. Assuming they even make it to adulthood. Well, don't go getting caught, Zelos. Bye! Fan of yours? I wonder. Anyway, let's move on to the next city. I'm good on Mel Tokyo. Okay, so all that's really left then is Regal City. I'm trying to think of anyone else that would need a city, though. I mean, well, let's look real quick. Lloyd isn't going to have a place over here, I don't think. Rain had her scene, Sheena had a scene, Persea had a scene, Zelos just had a scene, Genesis had a scene with Mythos. Regal is about to have his. So Lloyd and Colette are the only two that have it, and it would make sense that they don't have any strong ties to Tethe'ala. You know what? I doubt anything will come of it, but let me check the, like, half-elf village real quick, because I haven't yet. Okay, I didn't think anything would happen when I came here. It was worth a shot. Please, allow me to visit Alicia. Well, of course, dude. That's why we're here. I have a responsibility to oversee the well-being of the Lazaro Company. But severing the worlds is necessary to avoid creating more tragedies like Alicia's. I can't simply choose one over the other. It doesn't have to be about which is more important, Rhaegal. I think coming with us and staying here to guide Tethe'ala are both equally important. There's no wrong choice. I wonder which path Alicia and Daddy would have wanted me to choose. I'm sure they would have wanted you to follow your heart, Presea. No, I'm sure that's what they do want for you. My heart. Same goes for you, Rhaegal. Forget about which one's worthier or whatever. What does your gut tell you? A fair question. I will consider it. What about everyone else? You want to stick with us? You know, it's too big a decision for me to make all at once, huh? Why don't we give them a night to sleep on it? Right, that sounds good. Colette and I will set up camp outside Meltokyo. Come once you've made your decision. That does make sense. I was going to say, because they don't have a scene anywhere. So they have, this is their scene. Well, it's been a while since it was just the two of us. No kidding. Everyone's off in their little corner of the world, thinking about what to do with their lives. I also have to say, a lot of games do this. I know, like, the lead-up to Final Fantasy VII had everyone leave and decide what they wanted to do. But this is the first time that... Because I remember in Final Fantasy VII it always bugged me a little bit because they were on an airship at the, like, edge of the world, and then everyone, like, went off to do what they wanted to and came back, and I was like, how did they do that? They're in the middle of freaking nowhere just hiking out. At least in this game, everyone has their own personal Rayard. So it makes sense that they can go off and do what they need to do. So, thank you for being smarter than Final Fantasy VII. Although, obviously, I don't have anything against Final Fantasy VII. Do you think Janice and the Professor will stay in Tethe'ala? And Zelos, Presea, and Rhaegal, they've even more of a tie to this place. All of them could decide to stay. Yeah. Things could get pretty lonely from here on out. Well, that's their call to make. If we have to do it with just us and Sheena, we'll get it done. I'm supposed to be the Chosen, but there's nothing I can do for any of them. Even poor Sheena's leaving the rest of her people in Mizuho behind. Leaving for Sylvarant all alone has got to be very hard for her. I just feel so impotent. You're not. Thank you, Lloyd, but... No, you're as strong as any of us. We all have our tiny little bits we can do. Sure, none of us is all-powerful, but pulling our strength together has gotten us this far, hasn't it? Yeah. We're allies in this. And we're friends. Even once the world gets split, whatever side we're on, that's not going to change. We'll all keep working together to build the worlds we've been fighting for. As long as we keep that fight up, we'll be a team. No matter how far apart we are, we'll still have that connection. You're right. We're friends. A little distance can't change that. Right. So, whatever everyone chooses, that's fine by me. I've decided to shut up and accept it. I feel the same way. We have to respect everyone's decisions. Well, if everyone's decided, let's hear your answer. I'm going back to Sylvarant. I talked about it with Mythos, and he's not happy, but he understands. Plus, I promise you I'd stick around for the long haul, Lloyd. I will do the same. Sylvarant's about to embark on a long rebuilding effort. I suspect there will be need for a few good teachers. Huh? I'm on Team Sylvarant, but you already knew that. I said my goodbyes to everyone in Mizuho this morning. What about you, Mr. President? I've left the company in George's hands. I ask that you allow me to aid in ensuring that the tragedies end with Alicia. I fear my strength is limited at best, but what strength I have, I offer to you, Lloyd. I will... To be honest, it is still unclear which path Joyce is correct. But one thing is clear. If you had not come into my life, time for me would remain as a standstill. I will give what remains of my newfound time to you all. Zelos? Ugh, seriously? All of you are choosing some backwater on an exiled world? On purpose? I take it that means. The minute the worlds separate, there'll be no more need for the Chosen. I'll be a free man. May as well explore my freedom in the arms of all the honeys and Sylvarant I've yet to meet. Then, we're all together? Seems that way. Alright, well let's go guys, we got a world to cut in two. And I've got a planet of primitive barbarians to try and civilize. Stop with the primitive barbarians already! Alright. Not really a surprise they're not going to break up the team, although actually, I kind of think it would be cool if they did. If they just said, okay, well, now this is who you've got, you know? It would, since they all level together, it would kind of, I understand why they don't, and I don't necessarily think it's the wrong call that they won't, but I personally think that would be awesome. What is this? Oh, that's the base. You know what, before I lose track of this world forever, no, forget it. I'm pretty sure I'm not losing track of the world forever. I was about to go to the hot springs, but they've been closed until future reference for like the entire game, and I'm sure that something will cause me to go there when they're actually open again. It's not just a case of, hey, bumble on over. So, someone did tell me to check out that destroyed village, which I thought I'd been doing, but maybe not. Maybe not. Luin. Yeah, I don't know why you're telling me to come here, but there's nothing to do here. Other than give them all my money. Which I will do, because I think it's important. I wonder if Luna is lone. Well, no, Asuka went there. Why? They're both summoned spirits of light, but Asuka spends his time flying around the world without returning to her. It may be because they trust each other. Trust? Yes, maybe both of them understand each other, and even when they're far away, their hearts are connected. Trust. Believing in one another. I will try thinking about that. You have rebirth. Oh, there's a few more people here now. Guys, I'm giving you, like, literally every bit of money. Huh? 15,000 gold. Anything else in here? Yep, you're in here. Yeah, there's things happening. Let's see, I have 100,000 gold. Or gold. So I have 80,000 left. Yeah, I'm definitely giving every, seriously, this is the best. I'm surprised how much money it's actually taken. I wonder what I can do about giving them more people. Because I give them money very easily, but I'm not sure how to get more people here. Hey, more people showed up. Well, good. It appears as I just give more money. I think it's maybe all I can do for right now. Awesome. No, I am really glad it's starting to look like a city again. It didn't depress me because I knew I'd done all I could, but to have all these guys sitting here in basically a ruin. Wait, why are you giving me money? You definitely need to give that to the reconstruction fund. Awesome, thank you. And lastly, I'll come in here one more time, although I'm down to 20,000 gold. So I'm quite sure I can't afford another bit. Huzzah! Yes, excellent. Excellent well. This is looking like a city again. Oh, awesome. The shop is open? Oh, great. The industry is starting. I can't go up that way. Maybe I can. Hello. Well, you're being groomed into politics already. What is this? That's what I thought that was. I'm the serious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. I shall teach you the recipe of the legendary dish loved by men of the sea, seafood stew. Seafood stew requires 2 ingredients, some type of fish and kelp. Farewell. As soon as I saw that, I was like, no, that's a thing. I'm getting better at spotting them. Spotify! Oh, look, it's that. Your house on the way. Oh, finally, the little hole got filled in. Awesome. Yeah, I've talked to you several times already. Okay. So I'm glad that Luin is starting to look like a city again. Even here on the map, it doesn't look like a ruin anymore. That is great. That is fantabuloso. So, Tower of Mana.